Hello, everyone. Welcome back to E20 Zone TV, and I have just watched Tottenham 2, West Ham 1 in the Carabao Cup. Uh, Gutted, but not disheartened, really. It's just one of them games. I'll go through the starting lineup. Obviously, Moyes decided to change it up again tonight, and he had Areola in goal, Ashby, Ben Johnson come in, and he was a centre half tonight for free with Dawson Diop and Arthur Mezzuaco as your left back. Um, for me, I look at this really, and yeah, good defence, so to speak. It was a pretty good defence against Spurs, and obviously you had Suchet Rice, and also you had Vlasic, Lanzini, and Bowen up top. Um, Obviously we come out and we look pretty decent at the start, and then we can see the stupid goal, like defensively all over the place. I can't remember who scored. I think it was Bergwijn who scored for them, and really, like too many people ball watching and just watching the ball and not their men. And obviously, Tottenham just go roaming through and go 1-0 up. Then Jared Bowen, the man that I've been calling for a hell of a long time as a striker, because I do believe this man is a striker in the making. He does what strikers do, works on instinct, and basically he read the danger, got the ball, turned Dyer inside out, and sent him back to Portugal. And we go 1-0 in a game where I thought to myself, you know what, we're rolling there. Then we go up the other end, and yet again, it's all the stuff down the left hand side. Hello, Jay Woods. Hope you're well, sir. Hope you're well, mate. He's absolutely gutted like I am. And then I look at it, and Lucas Moura pops up with a goal, and they go 2-1 up. And if I'm honest, I look at it and I think to myself, just defensively, right, I thought that defense would be all right, but Arthur Mezzuaco is a player that needs to be gone from West Ham United Football Club. I'm sorry, he's been here 6 years now, right, and it's time for him to say goodbye. No new contract. Like, go and get some two left backs who can defend, because Arthur going forward and defending, I think we can find better left backs. If I'm being truthfully honest, and like Jay Wood says here, we was just too slow. I agree totally. Then at half time, we're going 2-1 down in a game where I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, you know what? I still fancy us to get something out of the game. I had a little bet on the 2-2 draw, which I done on the betting show. I was so close. Second half, we come out. I must admit, we dominated them second half. I believe we do. We did. We was camped in their box, in their half, near enough. But we got no one with any sort of inspiration to turn around and go, you know what? Let's try and do something here. Let's try and change it up. Right? It's very one way of playing. Like, get the ball to Rice, get it out wide, go down the sides. Instead of someone driving through the middle or someone having a shot from range, there was just nothing there. And then obviously the subs come on. Then we had like Fornell's Benrahma come on for Vlasic, who I'm seeing people saying he had a good game. I think he was okay. Right? Ain't this what we expect from a £27.5 million player plus £5 million add-ons? Like, this is what we expect this man to be performing better than just okay. So anyway, Vlasic goes off, Lanzini goes off, and Benrahma comes on. I must admit, Benrahma looked lively. He really did. He was trying his hardest to score. He had a few shots. And I'm just gutted, mate, if I'm honest. How can I put this? To sort of look, to sum it up for me with this game, the summer window says it all to me. It really does. Like, when you're relying on certain individuals to like go into different spots on the team, then it just doesn't work sometimes. Do you know what I mean? Like Harrison Ashby tonight, right? And fair play to him. Yeah, he's an 18-year-old kid, and didn't look out of place at all. And that's the only bright light out of a really bad day. But for me, in all honesty, it's just one of them. It just really is one of them. And I'm gutted. I'm I'm not disheartened to a point. I really ain't. And I'll just look at it like this: is that really, if we're going to defend like that, we don't deserve anything. We really don't. Or we got what we deserve tonight. You know what I mean? Let me go into the chat. Let me have a look, see what everyone's saying. We have got Jordan. He says, "Hey James, I hope you are good. Please, can I stay on your channel? It's just I keep getting put in timeouts, and I don't mean to be horrible, but it's very negative on the day's banter." No worries, Jordan. I make you right about everything you said. Hi, Daya, you want the link? How can I do the link from my phone? Send me a message. I'll send you the link. I can't do it any other way. Or get Tufty to send me a message and I'll send you the link, mate. No worries. Lord Love has a great job. Please, can you do some watch-alongs in the future? Metal Arco isn't good enough. Antonio is an extra. His natural instinct is to always go wide. Bone is better up top. I agree totally. Evening, Rich. Got someone in here. I'll block him quickly. And I've got nowhere to put the link there in the chat unless I come out. Hold on. You're ruining my afterthought. But hold on. I will be back shortly. There you go. Done it. Right. Where was I? What we got here? Go through. I got Evening Rich. I really enjoy your shows, etc. Right. So yeah, it is what it is. But I'm just gutted because that to me, I look at that team and we huffed and we puffed and we just didn't blow the ass down. I'm afraid we really didn't. And I just cannot wait for January to arrive. I really can't. We need people in January as soon as possible. We really do. And the sooner we get them in, the better. Were Tottenham good tonight? I thought they was decent in the first half. Second half, they was camped in their own half near enough. You know what I mean, playing like proper Italian defending, really. But we'll bring in the man, the myth, the legend that is
Right, Sam.
Stevie.
How you doing, mate? Split the screen, mate. You know how to do it. That's the way, boss. You all right?
Talk to me, Daya. What do you about that?
Right. First thing I want to pick you up on, right? And I'm not going to blame this player. And there was potential there, was Ashby. He had some potential. Nowhere near the grade, mate. Nowhere near the grade playing against the Premiership side. Gave the ball away far too often. But that's learning. Right. That is learning the game, right? So I'm not going to knock Ashby, right?
Right.
But for all the people on the likes of West Ham Network and all on YouTube or whatever who say all these under 20, Stelios is a big one for it. Who say bring these under 20, and I'm not knocking Stel, you know he's me mate, right? But keep as soon as we got a few injuries, bring these boys in. Longhello, somebody's saying, bring this one in, bring that one in. It don't fucking work in the Premier League, mate, right? You get one sensational player like a Ryan Giggs, a Wayne Rooney. The others, you got to bring him in slowly. Now, Ashby looks good prospect. But that's all he looks as a good prospect. So we can't be banking our future on the likes of Ashby at this time. Flashish tonight, right? People are creaming their pants because he played one ball into the feet of Jared Bowen, right? Who done great feet, technical ability, put a ball in the back of the net. And he played one good cross to the far post. That's all he done all game. 27 million fucking quid, right? And that's all he can do. Now, if you're all going to fucking say, Daya, you got a agenda against fucking Vlasic, right? Yeah. Why did Moyes take him off? Right?
I thought
Vlasic. Don't even speak a minute. I know it's your show, right? But at the same time, how did Ben Rama look compared to Vlasic?
Night and day.
There we go. Right? That's the difference in class of fucking football players. Right?
I agree. I agree with you.
David Moyes is too stubborn. We had that show last night you were part of, right? And once again, Lucas Moura got named man of the match. I named him man of the match way before Sky Sports did, right? Lucas Moura took us apart in midfield once again, right? Once again. Conte showed why he's far higher class manager than David Moyes. He's 2-1 up. He shuts up midfield, pulls off Moura and so forth, right, and whacks in two more solid, more defensive midfield players in Winks and what the other fucking spuds called. I can't remember his fucking name.
Yeah.
Right. End of the game, mate. End of the game. We got done, right, tonight. And I blame Moyes.
Nah. Look what we're up against, though.
What do you mean what? Their side wasn't anything special, mate.
Yeah, but our side is
Declan Rice was in a position tonight where he's trying to win the game on his own for fucking West Ham. He was over the left. He was left back, right back, centre midfield, fucking attacking. Right. That's the difference in players. Right. We had to take it by the scruff of the neck again because our formation was fucking rubbish. Right. Everybody knows how to play against a David Moyes side now. The formation he plays at West Ham.
Would you say though, Dale, we was bad second half? I thought we tried, but we've had no cutting edge.
We looked good. We had no cutting edge to us still.
Yeah.
Right. Ben Rama was the shine that came on in the substitutions when they eventually come. Right. Yeah. Ben Rama looked a different class, but Conte had already shut the door. Conte had shut the door. Lucas Moura, what minute did he come off? He come off first, right?
Yeah.
Conte shut the door and thought, we got this 2-1. West Ham aren't going to break us down. He knew West Ham weren't going to break it. It would have took a little bit of difference to break it down. We didn't look like breaking anything down, mate.
Not really. I agree with you on that. I just want to say a few things there. I understand what you're saying about Vlasic because I agree with you. I look at it with
come on, Alex. Noble. Alex wanted Noble to play. Nah. Alex Crowell should have been in the playing in there with Declan Rice and Souček.
The thing is, Daya, with what we've got tonight available, we had no Antonio tonight, who everyone sort of loved.
Well, you wanted to drop him anyway, didn't you?
Yeah, no, but tonight proved it to me. If that was Antonio in that position against Dyer, he loses his feet.
Bowen gets in that box anyway. The ball went to his feet in the box. It happens in a game of football. It wasn't a killer ball. Bowen's feet were quality. Not knocking at. But again, Moyes don't know how to set this team up, mate. Now we've been worked out. Now, and that's the point I'm saying, mate. Right? I'll tell you what, we'll finish fucking 8th this season if we're lucky. Unless something changes.
Well, as you've come on to the afterthought with me.
Right, everybody said Vlasic is his fucking superstar, right? Who needs more time. He had his time tonight, he was shite. Got subbed on what, 60th minute, 56th minute, whatever the fuck he was, right? And Ben Rama came out and looked twice the quality, 3 times the quality player. Do you agree with that or not?
I agree with you 100% on that. Because Benny...
And it goes back to the system in Moyes plays, right? Antonio's form has dropped, like I said last night. The same as Ben Rama's. Everyone's been calling out Ben Rama. Ben Rama was our best player on the pitch when he came on. By a million
miles. He did look lively, I must admit. I was quite... that was, to me, when I look at Ben Rama there, like when he come on, it was night and day. He was having shots. He was trying to make something happen. I don't... Listen, Jared Bowen played well, but he don't have no shots from outside the box. Fornells don't have no shots. We're very one-dimensional at the minute. We get the ball, we spray it left, we spray it right. Do these long Hollywood.
It was Lucas Moura 2, West Ham United 1, mate. Harry Kane done fuck all, Son done fuck all. Lucas Moore in the centre midfield there ripped us apart. And that's why, and funny enough, that's why Sky called him man of the match. Unless he will listen to the Dave's Banter show and Sky knows his stuff, so we'll go with that.
Probably. They probably did listen to the Dave's Banter, right?
I'm fucking furious, James. James, I'm really fucking wound up tonight. I'm fed up with the excuses, mate. I'm fed up with all the bollocks that West Ham fans are fucking talking, right? Right? We are fucking blowing. We're not moving on forward. I was promised 10 years ago Champions League football by David Sullivan and David Gold, right? You give up Upton Park and I'll give you Champions League football, right? Where is it? Are we going forwards or are we going backwards? We're going backwards under Moyes. Moyes I'm not knocking David Moyes. Moyes is a above average manager, right? But he ain't the cream of the crop who would take us to Champions League football. That's what I'm trying to say to you, right?
But are we?
I don't care what the 60. I do care what the 16, 17, the new generation think, right?
Yeah,
for 50 fucking 3 years I've followed this football club, and we can't even beat Tottenham in the fucking Carabao fucking stupid cup.
I agree. I agree with what you're saying. I just want to say this comment. From Mandy. Yeah. Hi guys. Can you tell me why Moyes played with wing backs when we have no height up top? I agree with that. But
well done, Mandy. Great shout, Mandy. Fucking top shout that is.
Do you know what I mean?
We got to stop with this Messiah Moyes, right? Mandy makes a great point. That's basic football, Mandy, isn't it? Right? Masaraki, what's he even doing on the fucking pitch? He's fucking
don't get me started. Don't get me started.
He's fucking shite. And how did he get on that pitch tonight? He couldn't fucking do
Dyer, don't get me started on Mazuaku because I'll be going into
these are the questions that people need to speak about. I'm fed up with going on this YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, of people talking bollocks about West Ham United and David Moyes, right? I'll give him more time. Fanny Masaraki needs more time. He's been injured. Fucking Masaraki was fucking shite tonight. He wouldn't get in a half-decent championship team, mate. Let's be honest. Let's have some reality. Mandy's bang on.
I know Mandy's bang on because she's one of my subscribers.
Well done, Mandy.
What I'm going to try and say to you is, right, it proves that in the summer, we just did not spend enough money in the right areas.
Fucking saying, mate, innit? And then you got people saying, David Moyes doesn't like to spend money. Don't talk fucking shite, right? Every manager wants the best cream that he can get in their football side, right? Yeah. Moyes ain't the man. Moyes at Everton will always finishes 6th, 7th, 8th. Maybe one time we get a 5th, right? I'm not knocking David Moyes, right? I'm not knocking Moyes, and he's turned West Ham around. But all the dreams of Champions League football. We can't even win the fucking Carabao Cup. We can't even qualify fucking Tottenham, who played, to be quite frankly, a weakened side.
Yeah, but the thing is, right?
But the basics were there, mate. Basic football. Mandy's point. She's bang on the money. Lucas Moura, man of the match, because once again, we got overrun in midfield. And that's been going on for fucking weeks. Weeks that's been going on.
Well,
and we do James, we do fuck all about it.
I agree.
Let the fucking Spuds roll us over because of that. Lucas Moura, he gets man of the fucking match. If you put a fucking defender on the Lucas Moura, he's fuck all. He does fuck all. That's why he's at fucking Tottenham and not Man United, because he does fuck all. Right?
I'm usually the one who gets a lot of stick on YouTube.
I'm fucking pissed off tonight, mate. I tell you. Right?
Listen,
really fucking pissed off. Because what's the point of going in playing? Now, when you think of this, right? We've beaten Man City and Man United in this fucking cup, yeah? Right?
Yeah.
And we've risked players in those games to win the ties. What's the point of doing that if we're just going to fucking throw it away against Tottenham?
I agree.
Tottenham are fucking beaten tonight.
I agree.
Mandy's bang on the money. I'd love to go to football with Mandy. She's fucking talking sense here all the time. Playing with wing backs leaves us weak in midfield. Yeah,
Dyer, this is not a day's banter.
Sorry, mate.
I understand. I'll leave. Right. I'm going to ask you a few questions, Dyer. Right, so chill out. Holly, I will call you soon, girl. All right. Listen. At the end of the day, Dyer, it just wasn't our night, was it? Really? Like, would you say we, on that balance of play, would you say we deserved?
We weren't in the fucking races, mate.
No,
we weren't in the fucking races in a game of football. Tottenham destroyed our midfield once again. Poor old Declan Rice, who's a world-class player, he's trying to do everything himself. He was out right back, left back, centre defensive midfield, attacking midfield going forward. We can't rely on one fucking player. You've got to play the right fucking system. For a start, you've got to play the right players in a fucking
So how would you have gone round it tonight, there?
I told you on the board, fucking last night, Crow would have played. Crow would have been in front of in Declan Rice and fucking Souček or behind to pick up Lucas Moura. It happens every fucking game, mate. Ben Rama would have started for a start and trying to impress people by playing Vlasic, who we all know is a fucking pile of shit, really. We've all bought a pup, but people are trying to defend us buying a fucking pup. We've bought a pup. He's fucking rubbish.
Yeah.
He's not.
I've got to agree with you on that. Like, when I look at Vlasic as someone,
could you put that comment up from Paul, because he's a Cardiff fan and he's supporting Mandy, right? Fucking bang on the money, Paul. Mandy G is bang on the money. I'm glad she knows her football, that girl, clearly.
That's why she's on E20's own TV there. You know what I mean?
Well, Mandy, come on the Dave's Banter show as well, Mandy. I'll have you on the show.
Now listen, right? I understand what you're saying.
Don't start fucking having a go at my show, Fever, because I bring all I cut my show to come over on here.
I know, mate. I know. Listen,
I love you a bit. I'm fucking furious, though, James. I'm fucking really pissed off, and fuck me, mate. It's fucking so fucking frustrating, isn't it? It's fucking basic fucking football. It's basic fucking football. And Moyes in play. And Messiah Moyes has done this, Moyes has done that. Fucking Vlasic. Even Moyes must have. I'm glad Moyes has seen how shit he is tonight. But I wouldn't be surprised if he played him in the next fucking game.
But right? Are we starting to see the cracks in Moyes now?
Yeah.
So to speak. Like, is Moyes. Exactly. Yeah.
This is what you get with Moyes. Any West Ham fan who's dreaming, like me, of 3 years, right? Right? Dreaming that we're going to get a top 4 Champions League position, you're fucking deluded under Moyes. It ain't going to happen. And I don't mean that's not me being aggressive to you. I love you all, being West Ham fans. We all want the same thing. But it ain't going to happen under Moyes. Stop listening to these YouTube shows with these presenters, right, who don't live in reality. Right, and that's not aimed at you, James. But my mate Stellos, he's a fucking lovely bloke, but he knows fuck all about football. Right, Jake Cox, love him to pieces. Right, but he's a 14-year-old. He's only 14, so we can't pick on it. But let's go old guard fans. We were promised leave Upton Park in 10 years. We'll give you Champions League football. Now, I didn't want to ever leave Upton Park, right? But I sacrificed the thought of it. Right? I sacrificed the thought of it for progression, the big stadium, the new fans all coming in and everything, right? Great. But where the fuck is it? Are we going to do it under David Moyes? Are we fuck? But what David Moyes did save West Ham, because our board kept appointing fucking bum managers or interfering with managers. Pellegrini, everyone slags Pellegrini off. The pressure you get as a West Ham manager in the past from David Sullivan. Sam Allardyce used to get 100 emails a day, every day. Or up to 100, I should say, right? From the pressure of the board of West Ham. We are not going to be this season, and Moyes, credit to him, he's taken us right up to what I call the Moyes level. Yeah. He ain't the manager to push us on. And that was clear today.
Yeah. But is it now, though, Daya? Right. When you look at the team now, it needs to have a massive amount. It needs a Pellegrini spend.
A Pellegrini spend is exactly what it needs, mate.
Yeah. That's what it needs. Like, it don't need 40 million.
Listen, we can't go playing half a match. Cresswell gets injured, and then we're looking for the plaster with Masaraku. Come on, fucking, that can't happen again, right? Yeah. We're having to play an 18-year-old under 23, right, over on the right hand side, who's still learning his game. Okay, it was a good experience for the lad tonight, but he wasn't fucking nothing special. He gave the ball away to Tottenham more times than fucking I'd given eggs away to the egg fucking timer, right? We got Vlasic. We're buying Vlasic for 27 million quid, who's fucking shit, right?
Plus 5 million add-ons there.
Plus the add-on. You know, we're buying these players, and people then the excuses give him more fucking time. Give him more time. We didn't have time to give a player for £27 million. We got to now. We're all seeing the small squad that we had, and we're buying someone for £27 million who's fucking pony, and everyone's then making excuses for him because Moyes is a messiah, right? And we go and spunk out £27 million. We could have brought someone in for £27 million who could turn up, put his boots on, and go play fucking football.
I could find a lot of people for less than £27 million who could do a better job at the present. Exactly, if I'm being honest.
But this to get anywhere near Champions League football, right?
Yeah,
Moyes has to stop being so stubborn, right? Moyes needs to find a plan B because his plan A that he plays every fucking time doesn't work, right? Every other fucking manager in Europe's worked that out. You know, we've even worked it out on fucking YouTube, for fuck's sake. The only bloke who hasn't worked it out is fucking David Moyes. Right?
Yeah.
Fucking true.
Yeah.
True.
But
talk the truth, mate.
So obviously I know what you're saying.
Alex is talking fucking sense. Alex, the cracks have been there for a while. We've been overperforming for years. It's time to go back to basics. Exactly, Alex. I wouldn't say years, but I know Alex is making the right point.
But the thing is, though, Daya, right? Because I just want to go through a few things before I sort of wrap it up. Obviously, it ain't right. It was bad tonight. Don't get me wrong. Like, especially in the first half.
Shocking, mate. Shocking.
Yeah,
shocking.
But the problem is, we have got too many Deadwood players at this club who are blagging a living. Arthur Mazawaku's not good enough.
Some of them we only signed in the fucking in the summer transfer window, though, James.
Yeah, I know. And the problem is, when you look at it,
Vlasic is playing the fucking football in the Premiership. He's a QPR player, mate, in the Championship.
Yeah, and what it is, we're about 5 players short, I think. If I'm being honest,
easily, mate. We're way short.
Do you know what I mean?
You can't run a season on the hope that your players don't get fucking injured because you get injured in playing fucking football, right?
Yeah,
and we've been found out through the injuries. Cresswell would have made a massive difference tonight, for instance, right? We're playing fucking Arthur Masaraku, for fuck's sake, right? Come on. He wouldn't even get in the fucking Cardiff City fucking side, would he? Let's be honest.
I don't know about that.
Well, he wouldn't get in a Championship fucking side half the time, right? He's fucking shit. He's had his time. He's fucking rubbish. And we're still banking on him to go and try and beat fucking Tottenham. Right, Moyes plays the wrong fucking system for a start as well. Vlasic, he's fucking pony. Now, listen, Moyes is to blame, right? Forget Antonio. Good players don't lose form overnight, right? The system is letting down the likes of Ben Rama, your likes of Antonio, right?
Yeah,
it's letting them down, right? I'm not going to go over all the tactical board again, but Antonio doesn't become a bad player overnight. But even in Moyes' words, he's a makeshift striker, right? Why are West Ham playing with a makeshift fucking striker when he plays, right? So when he's injured, who do we go for? Another makeshift fucking striker, right? We don't have a fucking striker. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
True. We haven't got a fucking striker.
No, we don't. I agree. Listen, at the end of the day, I know you've got to let this all out. That's why I'm sitting quiet.
Ben Rama used to play off Ivan Toney, a fucking out-and-out striker, right? Yeah, a good striker, right?
Man,
everyone goes, Ben Rama is fucking rubbish. Well, you saw tonight, he's fucking not, because he came on and delivered the fucking goods. 10 times better than fucking, 10 times better than fucking Floppich, as I call him, right? 10 times, it was 20 times better than Floppich when he came on, right? Yeah. Now,
I agree. Listen, Dad, I'm letting you speak.
West Ham fans are going to flash each other. It was brilliant. They're saying he was great, right? He played 2 half-decent balls, 1 good cross. Well, fucking hell, he's on 70 grand a week. Of course, he should be able to cross the ball in the fucking box.
Yeah.
Right? Come on, it is. Wake up, West Ham.
No, well, what it is, Daya, what it is, fans are expecting something from Vlasic where, let's be honest, all right, and I will say this quite openly, we both know that he just ain't going to cut it in the Prem.
Never in a million years, mate. Tonight was his night.
It's not.
You're playing fucking Tottenham. You're selected from the start. You need to see him on play at least 80 minutes. If he's getting a bit leggy at the end, fucking hell, he's hooked off at 56 minutes. Even Moyes can see he's fucking shit, right?
Yeah. I agree. Listen, I can't not argue with it because what you're saying is exactly how I feel when it comes to him. I think he was okay tonight, but he's just okay. It's just okay again. It's just nothing else other than okay, and there's no.
It wasn't even okay, mate. To be honest.
I think it was okay, though. I don't think it was.
No, we weren't even playing a full strength Tottenham side. Conte would do the business at Tottenham. Conte beat Moyes tonight. Conte beat Moyes. For whatever everyone wants to say, Conte beat Moyes. Moyes once again set it up wrong. Conte knew how to set it up. Right. It's not fucking out. I've even been saying it on my fucking show, which is the Days Banter show.
Which is above his head, everyone. I don't know why.
I know you'll view me show on here, Pat, from the lovely Mandy G. I like to have her on my show because she talks fucking sense. I need more people coming on my show who talk sense, right? But because I got a lot who fucking still love Vlasic, right? But anyway, I'm fucking wound up, James. I'm fucking
everything's going for about. Have a breather. Let me speak for a couple of minutes. Have a breather, mate. Listen, I understand what you're saying. I agree. Mazuagu's not good enough. He needs to go. I don't know.
Mate. He's fucking League One or fucking.
He is. He's Championship standard. All right. Defensively, I'm gutted tonight on one player who I've been backing up from minute one, and it's Issa Diop. I thought he was awful tonight. I really did. I was gutted.
No, I don't think he was that bad, to be honest with you. But
he was in the first half.
James, you need to win the football. I don't want to go through the tactical board again.
Don't go over
Right.
I thought you was having a breather for a minute.
Yeah. Carry on.
Have a breather for a minute, mate. Have a breather.
I don't know. I thought Dawson got some good blocks in.
Yeah, I thought Dawson made it right.
Come on, but let's be honest. Dawson's a £2 million player. He's a servant at West Ham who's been phenomenal, right? Diop, I don't think Diop had a bad game at all. He's under pressure because we're getting overrun in midfield again, right? We got to be winning the ball earlier in our half, not waiting till they're in our fucking penalty box.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I do. I totally do know what you mean because, but then saying that, there's some. I thought Ben Johnson played all right tonight. I thought Ashby played
all right. Different position for him. Done all right tonight. Ben Johnson didn't do too bad. Didn't light the game on fire, but he lost. But to be fair to him, again through Moyes' system, he's got Ben Johnson playing in a position he's never played before.
But let's be honest, though, Dale. Let's be honest right now. Let's be I'm not expecting my right-sided centre half to light up the game.
Exactly, mate. Exactly.
You know what I mean? If we are
supply ball.
Yeah. For me, I'm gutted, though. Don't get me wrong, but it's one of them. It's just one of them. It's just like I just don't. I look at
excuses. It's just one of them. The fact is, let's look at the facts. It's not just one of them. Tottenham didn't play a full side. David Moyes fucked up the system from the start and played the wrong players. Right? And played them in the wrong system. And we got done. We got done by Tottenham. Conte won, Moyes nil. Simple.
But are we being... How can I put this? I don't want to sort of...
Right. Mandy's coming with a great... she's bang on the money, this girl. God, she must be Brian Clough's daughter or something, right? Our midfield is starting... Where's he gone? I fucking jumped. Our midfield is starting to resemble the Obiang Noble days. Bang on the money, Mandy. Bang on the money. Bang on the
Mandy, please do subscribe to Dave Banter because he will not let me hear the last of it. Please do. Please subscribe to Dave. I said, just telling Mandy to subscribe to you. So every time you comment, you can do it.
It's nice to be able to talk to people who know what they're talking about.
I know, mate. That's why you're here, Dad. I'm talking about. But no, listen
to Mandy now. What have I been saying for how long? Right, listen to her. Right, Rice and Suchek need either crown, yes, or Fornals there also in a back. Yeah, exactly, Mandy. Are you married, Mandy? Because I wouldn't mind marrying you because you talk sense, right? I've been saying that for months, James, haven't I?
Yes, you have, mate, and you're already got a partner, so don't do none of that.
Man, subscribe. Yeah, but I'm married, man. My current missus don't like fucking football. Right, Mandy, talk sense. We go to the games together, Mandy.
Mandy, you've come on the show. Now you're getting married. Well done, girl. You know what I mean? Well done.
Don't you know her football? Don't you know her football? She knows more about football than fucking David Moyes, clearly.
Do you know what I mean? But right, listen, that right. Moving forward now, because obviously it's a bad night at the office. We all know it. Right, I know you. It is a bad night, mate, and I feel sorry. The till's ringing, so that'll cheer him up.
Yeah, that's
true. But how do we set up against Southampton, mate? On
don't even fucking take me there, mate. I've got to fucking go away and fucking think about it, mate. I'm fucking not going to say things I shouldn't mean. I'm fucking wound up. Right. I don't even want to think about Southampton. I think we struggle against Southampton. I think we're way off form. I think our system's fucking rubbish. It's down to David Moyes. You can't blame the players. Moyes has got to go in there and fucking work out how to fix this. Right, we've lost Ben Rama now. He's off the African nations. Right, so who are we going to replace him with? Fucking Vlasic, for fuck's sake. Right, we saw what he delivered tonight. Clearly, that was Moyes' plan there. I think, well, let's have a look at Vlasic tonight, right? We're losing Benny on fucking Boxing Day. Right, Vlasic, go and show us what you can do. That might have to be in his thought process, right?
Yeah.
But he proved what he can do. Fuck all.
Yeah. I must admit, we one thing I will say before we sort of come to the end.
Scott Benzin, by the way. Concentrate on your chat. You got some good. No wonder you ain't got many subscribers to your show.
I've got many subscribers,
you're ignoring the fucking good ones in the chat.
I'm listening to the subscribers, mate. Don't pick on me, Dave's banter. But listen, at the end of the day, right? We need Cresswell back at left back, don't we? Let's be honest, we need him back now.
Do you know what, mate? How many people have slagged off Cresswell in the last half a season? Right, loads of fucking people. Not me. I've always said he's a fucking great player. I've seen that Stato-Matt who chats fucking shit on the West Ham network, scoring Cresswell 6s and 5s. Oh, he had a poor game. Fucking hell, you're missing him now, Matt O'Stat, aren't you? Huh?
Well,
true.
It is true.
I'm not digging out Manchester, but fucking score football players when you understand fucking football, not fantasy fucking football on fucking FIFA, Matt. All right,
100%, mate. That's why I'm letting you just let it all out. Jordan's in the building.
Thank you, mate. I fucking need to let it out.
He's letting it all out. But listen, I agree with you, but it all comes back to the coin, mate. We need to start spending some dough to get proper players at this club.
Do you give Moyes? My question is, right, if we want to remain top 10, top 7, top 6 football team and get the odd trip to Europe, we stick with David Moyes because that's what he'd give us, right?
Right.
That's what he gave Everton. That's what he gave. Do you give big money to Moyes? People say Moyes doesn't like spending money, right? Right. But Moyes has never signed good strikers, right? He doesn't. I don't think he understands. Why doesn't Moyes why doesn't Moyes admit he can't fucking do it with strikers and bring in a striker coach, right? We ain't got one, right?
Dean Ashton, mate, that's the man.
Well,
do you know what I mean?
This man, we don't know if he'd be a good coach. We don't know that from YouTube analogy, right?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, but do you give Moyes that money? Would you let Moyes go out, or do you go and say, right?
I think.
Okay, hey, David Moyes, you've done a fucking great job, mate. You've turned the club, but we want Champions League football, and we don't think you're going to deliver it.
Right now, I'm going to say this. Right? I think he deserves.
You can take fucking Andy Moles. What's he on about? He's got fucking COVID, so I'm not listening to his opinion.
Leave Andy Moles alone, right? Let me talk about Moyes.
Andy Moles is wearing fucking claret and blue fucking glasses.
Ignore him, Andy. He's on one side.
Andy, Ashby done okay for his first league, or it's not league, is it? But
no, he did say that. He said he made a good account of himself.
Oh, he did, as a prospect, but he's not a first teamer by a fucking million years, Andy.
Right. Let me answer your question, Dale. Right. Moyes deserves to have the money that Pellegrini had, right, and buy the right players.
Can Moyes buy those players, though? We've just seen him buy Vlasic, possibly, right? 27.
I don't believe he. Me and you have discussed this.
We don't know. Moyes is the manager. Why didn't Moyes say no? Why didn't Moyes stand? If that was the case, Sullivan bought him. Why didn't he say, no, I'm not fucking buying him. He's fucking shit.
I think he had no one else,
if you're buying him, David Sullivan, I'm fucking leaving this fucking job. Right? Be a man, Moyes, if that was the case. Right?
No.
I'm not looking at the fucking does the COVID jab work? Doesn't the COVID jab fucking work? All that fucking bollocks, right? Moyes is a manager of the football club. Stand up, be a man, Moyes. If you didn't sign Vlasic, come out and fucking say it, right? Or stand up your fucking chairman and have some fucking bollocks, because you've had the bollocks to tell him, as we know, It's your gig, right?
Yeah.
You had the bollocks to bring in Rob Newman and everybody else. Well, he's not no superstar, Rob Newman. Everybody thinks, oh, Rob Newman. He's all right, man. If he was fucking brilliant, Man City wouldn't have let him go.
The thing is, that at the end of the day, right?
I can't read Andy Miles' comments because I lost my glasses. They fucking gone now.
Yeah, you threw your glasses earlier in a fit of rage.
I go for my second pair.
Listen, I've got to stop showing you the comments, mate, because you start getting involved. But listen, at the end of the day, Daya, right, it comes a time where I think Moyes deserves the money that Pellegrini had.
Would you trust him? Would you trust him with that money?
I would, as long as he spent it.
If you trust him with that money, why aren't you looking at his system? It doesn't cost money to pick a football system.
Yeah, I know, but the problem is that if you're going to listen, West Ham spent 40 million in the
How much
summer.
did Everton spend? Not a lot. I suppose they were average spend, weren't they? Really?
Everton were average spend, right? But they spent 40 million in the summer. At the end of the day, right? West Ham needs to be spending double that if we're going to get anywhere. Like,
I meant when Moyes was at Everton, not what they fucking spent.
Yeah, but this is the thing. We need to weigh it up.
I don't think Moyes has got the footballing brain myself to take West Ham further than finishing like Everton used to do, 6th, 7th, 8th, maybe nick a 4th once. I think they nicked the 4th once. Right?
I've got a comment here for you, Daya. This is from John T. A honourable subscriber. Nice one, John. Absolute agree.
Hello, John. Hey, John, nice to meet you, John. First of all, mate.
Nice Please subscribe to the day's banter also. All right.
Yeah, you subscribe by all means.
Yeah. Regarding the money, it doesn't mean he will spend 50 million on a player. I mean, obviously, there's more than one way to skin a cat. What he's trying to say is he agrees that the money that Moyes should get money. He needs, and I think this is a big window come January.
Yeah. Hey, does he deserve the chance?
Yeah. I think he does, though.
He's done a good job. Hey, I'm not knocking Moyes. Like I said, I'm not knocking him. I think he's a solid manager for West Ham to get to a certain level, which he's done. My question is, do you trust him to give him the money to go that one step further when he's never done it before? Well, that's the question you have to ask. Where I would say no, is his lack of his stubbornness, right? And the way, like, it was. How many weeks have I been saying we're getting overrun in midfield, James? But the West Ham manager hasn't done that. He hasn't dealt with that situation. That's all he's had to do is deal with us getting overrun. So Moyes is a very stubborn man. He's Scottish, aren't they? They don't like spending. Listen, I went to a funeral the other day. The fucking donation box at the end. 200 people in the fucking funeral, not a fucking penny in the donation box. We know what the jocks are like, right? It's true, though. It is true. Moyes doesn't like spending money.
That's no offence to any Scottish people in my subscriber list.
Sorry if you are a jock, but we all know you're tight. We know you're tight. Come on.
Yeah,
we all know you're tight, right?
I mean, if I've got less subscribers, I won't be like.
No, you'll go up. You'll go up, mate. You go up.
But what?
David Moyes' coaching staff are probably subscribing right now to work out how to beat Southampton.
Yeah. The thing is, right. So let's move. Obviously, it's happened then. We've lost the game. We're out the Carabao Cup. Moving on, though, like, how do you want us to play against Southampton?
Andy Miles has clearly recovered from COVID. He's now talking sense. We should have done Crowell, Rice and Souček as a midfield three.
I apologise, Andy, on behalf of Daya. I do.
I've been saying that for weeks. No, James, I've been saying that for weeks, haven't I?
Yeah,
Jazz is on the train now. We'll tune in once I get back. Hello, Jazz. You right, mate?
Yeah. Daya. Right, I will say this to you, right, before we go, because I've got a missus who's probably laughing off in the back.
Your selection process on moderators, it seems better than Moyes' selection of a team, because people are coming in the chat and going, fuck me, I'm a moderator. You've selected them without fucking telling them.
I know, mate. I make you a mod. No, don't worry about it. Do you know what I mean?
Cheers, mate. Cheers, mate.
Yeah, but obviously,
come on.
I understand what you're saying.
Look at this now, right? People say Vlasic time. He was fucking shit tonight. Let's all agree. Scott agreed. Free Ben Rama, says Scott. Well, there's no point freeing Ben Rama. He's off to fucking Africa for how fucking long to play in the African nations, isn't he? Right? Yeah. So we're now going to rely on Vlasic for Ben Rama?
Yeah. Not good. Not good at all. Not good at all, mate. What is your final thought, Dave? If I don't already know,
I think I've said it all, mate. I think I've
I
said it
think
all.
you have, mate.
Everybody stick with James Fever. He runs a great show. David Moyes, in my opinion, is taking this as far as he can. I'm not saying get rid of him. I'm not a Moyes out man. I wouldn't trust his record of signing strikers is poor. His performances with striker is poor at West Ham, Everton, wherever Moyes has gone. Even in Spain, it was the same thing with him. Right? You have to decide. The board have to decide at the end of the day. Is he the man who can go to deliver what we were promised as West Ham fans? I'll bring it back to you. 10 years ago when we left Upton Park, you didn't want to leave. I didn't want to leave. We were all promised, you leave here in 10 years, we give you Champions League football. Well, my question to everybody is Moyes the man? He's a great manager. He's done what he's done. He's turned the club around. We eventually got a solid manager who's done very, very well, putting us into sixth. He should have got fourth, if we're honest. We lost to Newcastle twice, remember, last season, due to negative tactics. We lost to other games as well, due to negative tactics. And this season, again, we're losing games to the wrong tactics. Right? Is Moyes the man? You can have the fucking greatest players in the world, but if you don't read the game and you don't play the right tactics, you ain't going to win a game of football.
That is right, mate. And I'm just seeing Jazza putting a load of stuff in the comments, but I'm just going to quickly say this before I wrap it up because I'm going to have to go. Yeah, I agree, Dale, with what you've just said. I must admit, I know you've had a little rant and you've had to let it out. We'll get like that.
I fucking hate losing to those fucking Tottenham lot. I hate losing to them. Right?
Yeah,
can't stand it. It makes my skin crawl, if I'm honest. Right?
Calm down, Dad. Calm down. It's Christmas. It's Christmas, mate.
I hate Christmas anyway. It's fucking ruined my Christmas.
You Grinch. You Grinch.
I am a Grinch. I can't stand it. I'm scared when we play Southampton.
Yeah. Listen, at the end of the day, I'm gutted about the result, but we need to see some investment in this club come January. That's one thing I will say. If there is no investment on the 1st of January and we don't start signing players,
it's got to be though, isn't it? There's got to be.
It has to be.
If you're running a business, right, and we're starting to falter, right, or no, we are starting to falter. Yeah, we are right. We are starting to falter. What do you got to change something to crack on and push on your business to get into that top 4 spot that you've promised all your customers. I know I hate that word, calling football fans customers, but that's what we are, right? We're customers, right? And we've been promised by you, the board, at West Ham United, Champions League football in 10 years. Your statement, not mine. Your statement, not mine. You told me, leave Upton Park, Daya, give up going to the bowling and up the Queens and have the crack with the lads and all the crack. Give all your life up, right, for going to the Buckingham Olympic Stadium, but we give you Champions League football. We bring in more fans. We make it all fantastic, and we'll be Champions League in 10 years. Well, that's not happened so far. So deliver on what you told us, Mr. Gold, Mr. Sullivan, and now Mr. Krasinski as well.
Yeah. Well, that was Daya's final thought. This is my final thought, which I will say is that money needs to be spent. We need to see something. We need to do something against Southampton on Boxing Day. I need to see something on Boxing Day. I don't care how we do it. I want to win. I want to win against Southampton on Boxing Day by all means necessary.
It's a must win. It's a must win.
Because this is starting to become an habit now. And this season could drop like a stone in water. Like, just like that. So, the Daya's Banter. If you haven't already subscribed, go over there. He's an honourable subscriber of this channel. He's always welcome here, and I do appreciate him totally. I really do. And I will be back soon. I'll be doing a player ratings at some point, and that'll be fun.
Can I just say Merry Christmas, Mandy G?
Yeah, Mandy G has already left to spend time with her husband. Just letting you know that.
Husband, is she?
Yeah, she's someone.
Does he like football? Or
he is though. This is not the day he's dating. This is each on his own doing.
She's probably the biggest woman I've ever met who talks sense, to be honest with you.
Yeah, well, it is what it is, mate. But I will be back soon to do that. Anyway, I want to thank everyone who subscribed tonight and everyone who's watched and liked the video. I really do appreciate it. It's been fun. If you've already unsubscribed, I do apologise. Do you know what I mean? But it is what it is.
Cheeky sod fever, cheeky.
But one thing I want to say before we go, I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas from me personally.
No, don't start that Christmas.
Yeah, like I want everyone to have a nice Christmas, and I want Dad to enjoy his nice Christmas, even though like, so, I mean, hopefully Santa brings him signings in the summer. January window. I've got to laugh because if I don't, I'll cry. But it is what it is. But
yeah. Scott, you want me to do another show? Do you, mate? You want to have a rant, right? Are you going to come on the show, Scott? I don't want you hiding in the chat room. Come on the screen, Super Chef. So have your rant, mate. Because I tell you, I can't rant so much on my own show because everybody fucking nails me, right?
But that's why he's coming here.
Yeah, that's what I'm over here. Right? No, I was the same. I had to walk off my show. I couldn't listen to the bollocks that people were talking.
Yeah, right? I understand it, Dare. I understand. We hear a lot of crap going around everywhere, but it is what it is. But Merry Christmas to everyone. Dare, I'll catch up with you soon, mate, and we will have a good chat about West Ham. And
I think we'll lose against Southampton. I'll just say that. I think we're going to struggle against Southampton because we're not going to have Ben Rama. He's been ostracised. Is that the word? Ostracised, not ostracized, whatever they're called. I can't get my words out now, but I think we're in trouble at the minute. We got to get Zuma. We're missing Zuma. We're missing old Bonner. That doesn't help, right?
Cresswell,
he'd be back. He'd be back for Southampton, obviously. But, hey, fingers crossed, we are West Ham. Same old West Ham, though, isn't it? Fucking same old West Ham. Which is what I'm trying to move away. I've supported this club 53 years, right? I don't think we're ever going to win anything to the day I die. Right?
I thought you were 21 there.
Well, I told Mandy G that.
You hustler. Anyway, that's enough from him. It's enough from me. Listen, it ain't the result that we wanted tonight. I understand the passion from Dad tonight. I really do understand it totally. We need something against Southampton. That's all I'm going to say. So anyway, if you like my content, give me a like, subscribe, like the video. It goes a long way. Thank you very much. Take care and bye for now.
See you later.